PD41's the one for the best in action.
WMGT-TV Channel 41, Macon.
Macon Mayor George Israel formally presented his fiscal 1982 budget to the Macon City Council tonight, and the Macon-Bibb County Transit Authority wants some $160,000 for new fare boxes for their buses. Details next on the late edition.
From 41 News Central, this is the late edition, a complete and comprehensive look at the day's news, sports, and weather.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Steve Stoller. Macon Mayor George Israel formally presented his fiscal 19.
Next on the news at 6. A Macon mother is arrested and charged for beating and killing her toddler. We spoke to neighbors today about that crime. Plus, adding insult to injury, severe thunderstorms moved into the devastated town of Moore, Oklahoma today as people there begin burying those they lost.
From 41 NBC News, your first alert, no-wait weather.
After seeing our own thunderstorms last night there.
Covering Macon, Warner Robins, and all of Middle Georgia. You're watching 41 NBC News at 6.
Thank you for joining us this evening for the news at 6. I'm Ashley Minnelli.
And I'm Andrew Reeser. A Macon woman is charged with murder in the death of her 3-year-old child. She's accused of beating him to death.
Jamisha Reed made her first appearance in court today.
From 41 NBC, your first alert, no-wait weather.
Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us for the news, weather, and sports here on 41 NBC. I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Simmons. Cool time lapse of the weather today from our Jeff Smith Automotive 41.
In high definition, covering Macon, Warner Robins, and all of Middle Georgia. Clear, accurate, to the point. This is 41 NBC News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight for the news at 6. I'm Skylar Henry.
From 41 NBC, your first alert, no-wait weather.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Thanks so much for joining us here on Bounce TV Macon. Well, you know what? The weather's getting a little bit better. Here's Jeff Smith Automotive 41 Skyview. Certainly had quite a bit of clouds today. Saw some rain at times as well. And here comes the rain. You can see in our Jeff Smith Automotive 41 Skyview. Out at Coliseum Medical Centers, there you go. Certainly seen the rain out for most of the area today. Starting to improve just
live from the WMGT Broadcast Center, covering Macon, Warner Robins, and all of Middle Georgia. Clear, accurate, to the point. This is 41 NBC News at 7 on Bounce TV Macon.
Good evening. I'm Sean Franklin. Mercer will build a new $44 million undergraduate science center on campus. The Board of Trustees approved it this morning.
From 41 NBC, your first alert, no-wait weather.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for the news at 10. I'm Marco Lamano in for Chris Simmons. And it is overcast, but still feels
in high definition, covering Macon, Warner Robins, and all of Middle Georgia. Clear, accurate, to the point. This is 41 NBC News at 10 on My 41.2.
Good evening. I'm Tracy Armbruster. It will be the largest lottery jackpot ever won in the U.S.
This morning on Daybreak, a hair salon in Macon damaged after a man making a U-turn crashes into the building.
Plus, we'll tell you about a new bill that's aimed at helping a little girl from Middle Georgia and other children in the state with disabilities.
And another film project starts in Macon today. We'll tell you how it's going to affect parking. Those stories and more are straight ahead.
In high definition, this is 41 NBC News at Daybreak.
Good morning, Middle Georgia. Today is Tuesday, February 4th, 2020. I'm Amanda Corna.
And I'm Chip Matthews. Thanks for watching.
Now, your no-wait 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast.
Good evening and happy Tuesday. We are watching as more clouds are working their way in across Middle Georgia this evening. This looking out
in high definition. This is 41 NBC News at 6.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us for 41 NBC News at 6. I'm Tucker Sargent.
And I'm Shelby Coates. To our top story tonight at 6.
41 NBC, WMGT. Clear, accurate, to